Thanks for being with me today. Topic today, Maven Matrix Manifesto Exposed. This is a great little manifesto created by Rich Schefren and Jay Abraham. And really what this thing is trying to do is tell you that you can be a lot greater than you are. And it's really telling you what these two have worked out between themselves about how you can take your native talents and to leverage them into an incredible expansion of your own abilities and your own income making potential. This is going to go pretty fast. We have a lot to cover, so hang on. Maven Matrix has everything to do with viral marketing and social media marketing. It's designed to create a viral buzz and position you as the top dog in your niche's dog pile. Essentially, that's what we're talking about here. We're going to go viral with you. What you're actually going to do with the Maven Matrix is we're going to personally brand you, and then meanwhile add in top positioning marketing strategies. And what this is going to do is only whatever you want it to do, and that depends on what you're going to put into it. Like all of life and any real marketing campaign, lack of faith kills it dead. I just love this shot here. Advertising as we used to know it is gone. Now, that's not to say that the old classics about how advertising works don't work, but this is beyond what we're talking about here. We're just saying that what we're going to do here is try something extremely new, but based on all these old concepts that have worked since there was a market on the town square. Here's my analysis summary on this point. Marketing and sales are each a science and an art. Learn your basics and invest yourself completely to learn the differences and to be able to apply them. Difference between when it's a science, when it's an art. What's the difference between marketing and sales? And you have to learn and study and get the old books. If you want to improve yourself, it's not going to be a 40-hour work week. You are not going to go home and turn on the TV and forget everything. The people that are really, absolutely, wildly rich have spent some 60, 70, 80-hour work weeks. Second point of my summary, essence of Maven Matrix, position yourself above and beyond everyone else in your field. You do this providing better service, establish yourself as the de facto leader of that niche, whether you are or not. And that's the whole point of Maven Matrix. You're positioning, you're reinventing yourself and telling your own story and becoming the expert in your field. Warren Buffett, Bill Gates, Michael Dell, these guys are the leaders in their field. Why? Because they made themselves that way. But they established themselves as the de facto leader of that niche. And then everything fell in behind. Third point, social media and viral marketing. Apply Gladwell's tipping point. The other point, which I didn't have room on this slide, was Seth Godin's idea virus. Study those two together. Mavens, information specialists, once they figure out how to get a great deal, they want you to tell you about it too. This is Gladwell's. Connectors, lots of social connections, spread the message, right? Get into StumbleUpon, get into Facebook, connect, network, get into communities, groups, salespeople, persuade and interpret messages, especially good at nonverbal communication and are charismatic. But you'll also see, look at these three, you'll see you're the Maven, you need connectors, you need salespeople, affiliates. Connectors, get on the internet, get into your social media. Fourth key point is creating and having a trusted conversation. Trust. Conversation. Two-way flow. Trusted conversation. Key point. It's a key reason why advertising fails. It's a one-way flow. Buy Beanos! Buy Beanos! Who cares? Why does spam not work? Right? This is why social media are replacing it. Search engines are building on top of them. Get your StumbleUpon plug-in, and you'll see what is actually popular compared to what the search engines are bringing up for you, what they think you want. That's why the internet's replacing news, and politics is changing. You have to be transparent and trustworthy consistently in order to succeed at anything. And for politics to become transparent, good luck with that. News. The only newspapers that are evolving or surviving right now are the ones that are having conversations with their readers. They're getting what the readers really want, which is local news, stuff that has to do with them, right? You bury the war news back on page 5, but you bring the sports news forward. I've often said that if a newspaper really wanted to make money hand over fist, their first two things in the paper should be sports and comics. Right? And everything else is on back pages, depending on your community. Some have religion as a bigger sect. But anyway, sports and comics, if you want to make money in newspapers. 5, your value and your worth is determined by the service you provide others. This is so philosophically historic. Every religion talks about this. Every philosophy on the planet. What you get out is what you put in. How you help others is how you're going to be helped. You call it the golden rule or anything you want. The law of attraction. This is what happens. You treat other people, this is what comes back to you. Your personal income right now is determined by your personal service to others yesterday and in the past. Improve your quality of service vastly, and income will follow by leaps and bounds. There's only the now. And anything that's happening to you now is a result of what you did in the past. Right? This is not karma per se, but this is how you were thinking back then. If you're thinking that you're only worth $11 an hour, right, or $8 an hour, or eking by with minimum wage and living with your parents, this is because this was the opinion of yourself that you held. What you want to do if you want to improve your income, improve your service to others. Get some data out there to help people, right? And income will follow by leaps and bounds. I couldn't resist this shot. Value equals income. How much does this guy make? What kind of services, what quality of service is he providing? Stick that one, keep that one in your memory. 6 point, but you have to tell people you and your products exist, or they'll never find out how great their lives can be after you've helped them. That's all there is to promotion. That's the key point. It's why you market. Marketing is a verb. It is creating a market for your goods. You have the goods. You have incredibly valuable service. The whole point with the Maven Matrix is to make you into an icon that people can find. You want to set yourself up as a lighthouse in a stormy sea, so the boats know where they are and how they can maneuver in this turbulent ocean. Is the Maven Matrix worth it? You betcha. But it's only going to be worth what you invest. You get out what you put in, not just pay off your credit card. There's too many thinking. I think it was Dyer that said that there's so many people that are professional self-help followers, groupies. And they just buy the latest stuff and read it and digest it and talk about it, but they don't apply it to their life. I was reading somebody in Silva Ultramind, what they were doing, they were listening to the tapes, but they weren't applying it. Right? 10, 15 years, and he hadn't gotten very much better. Well, he wasn't using it. Come on, it's fine that you put this on your credit card, you pay it off somehow, but you have to do it. Now, do you have to do the Maven Matrix itself to get these results? No. It's probably easier. Invest yourself. Study the basics. Find your mentors, and then you've got it. Otherwise, I hope you succeed beyond your wildest expectations in everything you have to do in life. Thanks a lot.